Guys, I'm going to go ahead and disclaim, yes, I'm driving. Yell at me if you like. But if I posted this video, I didn't die in the process. So, I'm going to be posting on this channel stuff about politics, religion, hot topics, news, whatever. Today I wanted to talk about, I saw on Facebook, it was this picture, and it had a picture of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And it was a son asking his dad, and they're like farmers, and it was like, now why do we have two terrible candidates for president? There's no good option. And they said, because we're settlers, son. We settle for things. And that's true. We are settling for, in my opinion, two terrible candidates. I don't think Donald Trump is as scary in a sense of, everybody's talking about how he's so stupid and whatever. The reality is he's so short-minded about politics that he's going to have whoever his vice president is, which I believe is Mike Pence, is going to be doing most of the work. They offered Chris Christie the job and said, basically Donald Trump is just going to kind of be the figurehead. They offered him the position. They said, if you do the vice president, the stuff you'd get to do is you would get to handle foreign policy and military executions. That's being president. Other than the speaking part, which Donald Trump will do. So, I guess that takes away some of the fear of Donald Trump, and what takes away some of the fear for Hillary Clinton, for me, is she's bought out by the exact same people Obama was bought out by. So she'd just be a rerun of him. And we're not in FEMA trailers. It's not that, so at this point, I don't know. I mean, at this point, my argument is that picture's right. We're settlers. We're settling for two absolutely terrible people. Granted, they may not be the worst options. They're still terrible people. We as a country have the ability to say, no, we want somebody that represents who we are. Why does it have to be two millionaires, billionaires? Why does it have to be established set people? Why can't Joe down the street run for president, become the president, just as easy as Hillary Clinton can? That's not fair. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be based off of who has the better policies, not who has the better friends and the better money or supply of money, who has more connections, who's already been in politics. And granted, my argument to that is if you want to be politically active, you should be politically active. I'm 18 years old right now. By the way, my name Brandon Murphy. Hi, everybody. I'm 18 years old. I live in Alabama. If you think my political views are irrelevant because I'm Southern and or gay, the door is over there. And over there is wherever your exit button is on your device. Anyway, moral of the story. Pick somebody with. Most of the people that are voting for Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton don't understand half of their views. Most Republicans, what a lot of Republicans don't understand is if you're voting Republican, you don't like Social Security. Republicans don't believe in big government. That's what they say. Well, if you don't believe in big government, you don't believe in Social Security. Social Security, it's called Social Security because it's a socialistic thing. So if all of these older people that are on Social Security, and they're going to vote for Donald Trump, who is now the official Democratic candidate, and he wins, I'm not saying he wins, you're going to lose Social Security. I'm saying that their agenda, what they wish they could get rid of, whether they'll do it or not, is Social Security, because that takes money out of their pockets. The Democrats probably don't necessarily want it because it takes money out of their pockets, but they're at least in their agenda is they want to increase Social Security. And you may disagree with me on this, but I honestly believe that if we can fund the research of how a bullet impacts the armor on a tank, so it's a tank, and we're talking ammunition from a gun, a regular firearm, hits a tank. It ain't going to do nothing. Well, I mean, it is going to do nothing. That was redundant. It is not going to do anything. It's going to hit the tank, go ting, and everything's going to be okay. If we can fund that, millions of dollars a year to fund that research, I don't feel bad for people when they say, well, we can't do free college for everybody. We can't do free health care for everybody because we don't have the money. How do you expect us to pay for that? Well, why do you expect us to pay to research that? How a tank handles being shot by a bullet. If you're going to research a tank how to make it so that when it gets shot by another tank, that tank's still there. Well, here's a better idea. Let's research how to make everybody in the world happy so that we don't need tanks and we can replace tanks with rolling machines of ice cream or something. I know I'm being ridiculous and I'm not trying to make light of the situation. It just makes me angry, and I handle anger with humor. I'm sorry. The thing is I'm 18. I work at Cracker Barrel. I'm a server. Go in there now. Try and make some money so I pay bills. I want to become a police officer, and if I don't get to become a police officer, I'm going to become a nurse. And I honestly don't think we need firearms. Don't think that we need. I wish that we didn't need them. I wish that guns weren't a thing, because we lived in a world where everybody was so kind and peaceful and caring, to where a gun isn't necessary, where you shouldn't have to have something that could take somebody else's life in order to make yours feel more secure. So, at the same time, I want to become a police officer, and I'm going to own guns. If I become a police officer, I'm probably going to own guns anyways. I wish that guns weren't necessary, but I know I'm not naive. I live in the world we live in, and I see what goes on, and I know that a gun is a thing that is not a necessity, but you might need, and especially if I want to become a police officer. My main thing, just got cut off by a Tahoe. See how I handle that by just saying, I got cut off by a Tahoe instead of yelling at them? That's not me. I normally yell at them. I'm on the video. I have road rage. Anyways, my political views are very confusing. Like I said, I don't think we need guns, but at the same time, I'm going to have one. I think that, you shouldn't have to pay for other people. I'm sorry, I just completely went off screen. I don't know how much I've been doing that. Sorry for the crappy quality of everything. I don't think that, if somebody is a lazy bum and is just getting disability because they don't want to work, you shouldn't have to pay for them. But if there's somebody that's on disability because they went to war for your country, or they actually have a disability or a disorder that they cannot help that impairs them from working, they don't. So, because of the people that do abuse the system, those people don't deserve to be taken care of. That's my main thing, is if I don't become a police officer, I'm going to become a nurse, and I'm going to work at VA, Veterans Hospital. I'm not going to... If you listen to Five Finger Death Punch, Wrong Side of Heaven, watch that video. Please watch that video. That video makes me cry every time. And don't call me a metalhead. I mean, I am, but I'm out listening from everything from Katy Perry to Five Finger Death Punch, Slipknot, Troye Sivan, Cher, bluegrass, country music, rap, rap. I like music. Anyway. I don't know, this is just kind of my introduction video, so I'm trying to cover as many things as I can so you can kind of understand where I stand on things. I'm going to go into each one of these issues in depth, I promise you, because there will be something on the news that hits one of these things, and you're going to see me coming up on here heated about something. Heated. And also note, as far as my opinion with global warming and everything, if you have every single scientist who knows what they are talking about when it comes to global warming, telling you that global warming is a problem, although I'm driving to work right now. Anyways, why are we still continuing to make these gas-drinking cars? I'm driving right now. I'm driving a 1999 V6 Ford Taurus. This ain't no good gas mileage. But in 1999, they made cars that got better gas mileage. But we still made this because it's a luxury vehicle. It's a little faster. It rides smoother. It's got a nicer radio. Blah, 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 blah. So what? You're gonna kill the Earth. If the Earth's gonna kill you, ain't gonna kill. I'm sorry, but we are like a really bad case of lice. A really, really bad case of lice, and Earth is a beautiful head of hair. Eventually, she gonna buy some shampoo and a lice comb, and she gonna get us out if we don't not be mean. Because that's what we're doing. I'm sorry, but look at this road right here. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that road. That one road. I want you to think about how long this road that I'm driving on is. This road probably goes 30, 40 miles. Think about how much time it takes to drive this road. Close to an hour, because the speed limit's 35 on this road most of the time. A bit more than an hour, really. Think about how long it would take to walk it. Then think about how long it would take to pour the cement, set up the cement, set up everything for the cement to be put there. Go get the cement out of the ground, or cement, whatever it is, asphalt, tarmac, whatever. I don't know. I don't know my stones. On this one road, the amount of time, effort, and materials on this one road. This is just a little road. Don't get me started on interstates and buildings and skyscrapers and all this. I understand that the Earth is big, and you might say, well, there's more resources than you all with available right now. Okay, sure. I don't care if there's enough concrete in this world to turn every building into this planet, on this planet, into a skyscraper. I don't care. Does it mean that you should? We have come up with too obsessed with the concept of can we instead of should we? I don't know. I'm gonna quit ranting, and I promise you I will talk about more whether you like it or not. I'll be back. But I'm about to pull up into work, but I'm gonna have to throw the deuces up and talk to y'all later. But I'm gonna go ahead and set the motto for this channel, which is add more life to your days and not more days to your life. That should be what you be trying to do. That applies to your life, the lives around you. Try to add more life to the days of other people around you. You know, and I don't know. That's my motivational statement. I ruined that. That was a terrible exit. But goodbye.